What's happening, guys? It's that boxing guy, this time with a review of a pair of gloves that I've been wanting for a long time, and now that I have them, I really do enjoy, so much so that I won't return them to Amazon. Not that I do that. Anyways, here is a review of the new Cleto Reyes Safetec Pro Fight Glove. Now, I did say that these are the new Cleto Reyes Safetec Pro Fight Gloves, and really the only redesign that there is that there's no more dumb sticker over here. My theory is that they took it off because most people didn't want to fight in Safetec gloves because they probably didn't want to look soft. But here it is, new redesigned Pro Fight Glove, no sticker. This way anyone can wear them and no one will really know which type of glove you have, and no one can call you soft. Now, what makes these gloves different than the traditional fight gloves is that these are molded foam rather than hair and horsehair and a latex pocket that holds the horsehair. So these are just molded foam. I think it's a double layer because I can kind of look inside the glove and I see that there's a bit of a softer foam on the outside, and the molded foam itself is covered by a repellent lining. So I think it's supposed to add to the protection of the glove. Now, just like typical Cleto Reyes, it's all leather construction, double stitching everywhere, so you know you're gonna get good quality gloves when you get these. The only concern is probably the labeling here. They're kind of known for tearing away and making people cry. That's the only thing that I don't like about Cleto Reyes, is that they pick really crappy labeling. But everything else is superb quality. These are in 10 ounces, and these are real Pro Fight gloves, even though the website really boast these up as good training gloves, because they do have the label here indicating that they are good for 30 rounds. But outside of being fight gloves, these are great training gloves. I've been using them in bags for a good while now, and they're supposed to last like 10,000 times, or a ridiculous number times better and more longer lasting than the horsehair version. So you can expect to keep these for a long time. Oh, future Bernard here interrupting. I forgot to mention that these gloves are actually not as broken in as the traditional horsehair one, but it's still pretty broken. You can still open your hand pretty well. It's just that you can't really open your hand as much. So this is probably the farthest I can open it, but you know, bag gloves doesn't really matter anyways. So, and I actually first got to try these out when I went to the Wildcard Boxing Gym up in LA. If anyone's ever been there before, if you go there and you don't have gloves, they do have like a community rack off in the far corner, with a bunch of old boxing gloves. I scanned around it before and I saw a bunch of like old Titles, old Everlast gloves, and down in the corner I saw an old pair of Safetec gloves and wore those every time. And who knows, maybe it was owned by Manny Pacquiao or his brother, I don't know. Bobby Pacquiao, that's his name. But yeah, I got to try them out and they felt really great, and they were a pretty old beaten up pair of gloves, but the foam itself was still in good condition. It did bubble up a little bit because it is a molded foam, but it did feel really nice and soft, and I was able to hit the bag with it. And they got some pretty hard bags up in the Wildcard Boxing Gym. So if you ever go to Wildcard and you see the pair of Safetecs sitting there, just know that I use them also. And Bobby Pacquiao as well, probably, who knows. Now, the foam itself is maybe like under 2 inches thick. Someone asked me if we can use these for sparring. You probably can get away with it if you're smaller, but I don't recommend it, especially if you don't want to be hated and lose out on some meaningful friendships. But that's all I have to say about these gloves. Really like them, really enjoy them. These are probably my new favorites. So if you have any questions, comment below. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, click like. If you want to see more videos just like this, subscribe to the channel. Catch you next time.